Hello and welcome to my patrons only chat in my new office. Wow. Hello and welcome to everyone. I can see the chat room, it's just kind of popping up, it's just starting. Hello to everyone who's made it. I think we have 14 people watching right now on the live. Remember, this does not send out notifications. You have to go in via the link at 9 p.m. GMT to catch me live. Just a quick reminder, please do not share this link with anyone outside of Patreon, because otherwise people who aren't members will be able to see. It is set as an unlisted video, so only the people I send the link to can view. I do hope you've all had a wonderful, amazing week. I know I have. How are you all? I can just see lots of people. Let me do the hello. So lots of conversation going on before I've got here, so I haven't got quite a chance to read it. But hello to Beverly, Elaine, Aldi Poodle, Cindy. I can see Kelly. I can see lots of chatter going on between those. I can see Becky. I can see Jackie J. Christine. I can see Helene. I can see Barbie. And who else can I see? Stephanie. Have I already said Kelly? And Kathy. Hello and welcome to all you guys. What do you think of the new office? Do let me know. I'm in my dressing gown because I'm a little chilly. But anyway, I'm nice and relaxed and comfortable. I hope you're all fine. Barbie says, we all know you have had an amazing week. Ooh, the photo. Yes. I lost a Patreon because of that photo. I'm sure I posted it and then 5 minutes later, unsubscribed. I'm not one to cast aspersions, but when the cat fits, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Becky says, love the new office. I do. It's just so good to have my own space. I was going to have this sort of big kind of relaunch and, sort of debut the new set, but I just thought, you know what? I'm fed up of sitting in my living room. I just want to use it. So things will still change. I'm still doing it, basically. I'm still doing it. But the theory is that when it comes to pop-up chats, I can do them from this angle. So you'll see the bookcase. I do have tiaras on. You might not be able to make out, but I do have tiaras on the top. That is actually my big studio light that I use for my Talk of the Crown. But I've got it there because, I'm not being rude, I'm not turning my back on you, but when I'm doing my Talk of the Crown show, I will turn the chair around and I will sit this way with the camera facing me here. So you'll see what I can see but in front of me, which I'll turn around and show you in a moment. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And then I'm also going to get a green screen, which I'm going to put over here, so I can film against the green screen as well. Let's have a look what people are saying. Becky loves the new office, thank you. Lots of people saying that they love the photo and the office. LD Poodle says, I want my Queen's portrait up in your office. Well, it's been down for a while, hasn't it? That one. And yes, I'm so glad that it's made it back. I now have a proper place to put it in. Christina says, what is their problem? Your guess is good as mine. Obviously, they don't value love the same way as other love. Turn that camera around. Don't let the door hit him on the butt. Yes, exactly. I will turn the camera around in a moment. Helene says, even my boyfriend went, cute photo. You hear about... I know... Look. Well, thank you. But look, like, Matt's 6 foot, 3.5, almost 4. So, like, that photograph was actually taken at the train station in Birmingham after the massage. So that's on the way home. So we were on one of the platforms and we just wanted a quick selfie. So Matt was holding it out like that. And I was like, trying to look up. So it's a bit of a weird angle photo, but I just liked it because he sort of leant in and gave me a little sweet kiss whilst we were having the selfie. So that was lovely. And I did make the photo more artistic by making it black and white and a bit more dramatic. So I think someone commented, was I wearing leather? No, I wasn't wearing... That's just my normal puffer jacket, but with all the different filters, Instagram filters on it, 'cause I edited the photo in Instagram, it made it look kind of shiny and leathery, but it wasn't. It's just a normal puffer jacket. But I went all Harry and Meghan on you, didn't I? I went all the nice artsy black and white. There you go. I've been influenced. I've been influenced by their photographic style. But anyway, I just think it looks more dramatic, and I just thought it was a really sweet photo. Oh, LD Pilder, yes, the one you sent. Barbie says, I think your tiaras need a more prominent place. Well, I could do with a display cabinet somewhere, but we'll have to work on that in a bit. Helene says, my boyfriend is the same height. Yeah, there's a bit of a difference in the old height. Barbie says, my husband is 11 inches taller than me. It's great because I always look small. Thank you, Sleldy Poodle. Becky, I posted a photo of me and Matt in the Patreon. Kelly, yes, you can make an announcement. Go for it. Christine says, my husband was also way taller than me. Now my son is. Everyone's taller than me. Thank you to Anne, who says, great photo. And Matt did... Okay, let me tell you where Matt is at the moment. So, he went into work on the Monday, and for his year 7s, that's the 11-year-olds, it's the first years in school, because he works in the secondary school. They were going on a 3-day residential. So that's like a team building thing. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And he wasn't down to go, but one of the other teachers pulled out for family reasons. So they asked him if he would go. So he went on the Wednesday, Thursday, and then he comes back tomorrow on Friday. So I've not had him for a few days, and we've been texting and whatever. So he's having a really good time. So he asked me, because he knows I'm doing my patrons chat, he said to send everyone his love, and he said he wants everyone to send him good vibes because he's had a bit of a lousy time. On the way there, the bus broke down, so they had to change bus. Then one of the kids was sick on the bus. Then they got there, and it's been sort of like bad weather, a bit of drizzle and cloud and all that kind of stuff. Then at 1 a.m. in the morning last night, another kid was sick. He had to go and clean it up. The food's been okay, but not great. The noise, he said, 170 11-year-olds on a trip in the hall. The noise has been horrendous. So I've arranged some nice beauty, lush products to come. They're arriving tomorrow, and I'm going to make it a nice... I'm going to put some sort of like soothing, relaxing, zen music on. Because I think he wants some nice peace and quiet. So he's coming to me straight from the trip. He's bringing an overnight bag. I'll wash his trip stuff and get all that clean for him straight away. But he's coming to me. He's going to stay the night. I'm cooking dinner. I haven't decided what we're going to have yet. But yeah, he's coming back tomorrow. So I'm really excited. We've both missed each other. Right, what was the announcement? Let me see. I probably missed the announcement now. It was Kelly. Where's your announcement? Oh, you're pregnant. You are the first to be told besides my husband. Congrats. Where's my fans? I got my fans in front of me. Congratulations. Oh, there you go. Fan flap. A pregnancy fan flap. Wow. That's so cool. Okay. Do you know what the sex is, or is it too early? It's probably too early to know. Congratulations. Mwah. I'm so happy for you. Do you know boy, girl? I don't know. It's probably too soon. Wow. Oh, Helene is 6 feet though. Elder Pilder says, I'm so thrilled with Matt. Oh, sick on the bus. Yes. Just, yeah. Ugh. Barbie says, Matt sending good vibes. If you have Elliot's Patreons behind you, it's like having a superpower. It is indeed. So, hashtag sending Matt good vibes. No, hashtag pray for Matt. That's what he wanted. Hashtag pray for Matt. So there you go. I bless him. He did volunteer to go. It's his own fault. I don't think he'll be doing that again. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, lots of people saying congratulations and best wishes to Kelly. We can both be happy. Helene says, congratulations, I have a 7-month-old. It's heaven and hell. Mostly heaven. Barbie says, hashtag pray for Matt and my daughter who's a 7th grade middle school history and English teacher. Yeah, like I say, Matt's science teacher, but he's gone on this year 7 residential. And it's in a place called Anglesey in Wales. Have I had dinner with my parents yet? No. So, like I said, Matt is coming tomorrow. So probably I will introduce them. Well, I will introduce him to them on Saturday. I think depends what time he gets back. I think he's setting off at 12:30 in the afternoon, but then it took him about probably 3.5, 4 hours on a bus to get there. So it's probably going to take the same again. So he probably won't be back till 5:30, 6 in the evening. So I probably won't be tomorrow, but probably Saturday I will introduce them. And then on the Sunday, he's taking me to his parents to meet them. So yes, it is going to be a meet the parents kind of weekend. But his mom did see my comment on his Facebook post today, and she replied to me. So I thought that was really, really, really sweet. So I sent her a little message too. So that's really good. Right. Okay, who wants to see The Office? And then I will tell you what happened with the massage. Because I know I promised that I was going to tell patrons only what happened, what went down in the massage parlour. Something went down in the massage parlour. I will tell you. But let me just take a sip of my lemon, ginger and honey with extra honey, like real honey I put in. Yum, yum, yum. Right, okay. We're turning round. So, right, are you... Oh, no, I want to stand back. I want you to get the full effect. Hang on. Right, I'm going back here. So, are you ready? Okay, so there's my desk. Look, there's my chair. I've got my jacket on the back. There is my desk setup. Yay. So, I'll move a bit closer. I've got these two really gorgeous movable tables. So these move, but it's also a bit like a desk extender. And I've got my pegboard. Look at my pegboard. I'm just hoping the camera is picking it up. Can you see who's on it? We have Hyacinth and Richard. Finally, they made it. Yes, I've got to have my keeping up appearances dream. So I've got my fans in these little adjustable things. We've got my glasses down here. We've got my Buckingham Palace notepad stationery. And on the board, we have got Diana at the moment. We've got Harry and Meghan. We've got the Queen. Sorry, that's my light. Let me just turn my light off. It's probably a bit bright. There, oh, there you go. That's better. That's what was lighting my face. Okay. So I've got Diana, Harry, Meghan, the Queen, Philip, Beatrice, and my crest, and I've got his lordship's throne room, which I've just put down there, and we've got the Harry and Meghan calendar. So I am on the hunt for another royal calendar. I don't know which ones there are going to be for 2020, but I do need another royal. Do you know what? I'd love one of the Queen. I really would love one of the Queen. But I don't know who doesn't. I may have to like literally go to somewhere like Moonpig and get one made. And then I've got another side table here. And the desk has got a drawer that opens up. So I've got my drawer there, like a concealed drawer. And I'm going to take you over to over here. So this is my massive chest of drawers, which I wanted to store everything. And I'm going to particularly let you look in this drawer because I finally have a tiara drawer. Look, can you see the tiara drawer? So I've got all my tiaras in there. I've got my racing royals and different things. So that's kind of my office at the moment. And I'll just kind of turn the camera back round and come and see what people are saying. Let me just get the camera back on track. Hang on. There we go. Is that better? Let's get it on. Okay. That it? Am I in focus? Yes, I think I am. There we go. So it's taken me a bit of a while to get used to all the camera angles and things, and the lighting. I think today, right now, I've got the lighting just right. So I've got my light in front of me. I need to remember this. Light in front of me, ceiling light on, recess light on, and that light off. And that seems to work really, really well. Right, I want to see what people are saying about the new room. Let me just look. Yes, God bless educators. Indeed. Have I heard from the ex? No, I don't want to either. Yes, I will give you the news of the massage parlour. Oh no, Becky, I know, I've heard about that terrible news about the shooting. Yes, it's terrible. Keeps happening, doesn't it, people? Elder Pilder's loving the crest. Lots of people saying they love the new room. Right, thank you. And it is kind of functional. And I didn't know how to start it off. I just kind of plumbed for the desk. The desk was the starting point, this sort of corner desk, because I know I haven't got a lot of room in here. So it had to be kind of space saving. And then I sort of built everything around it, which, oh, and when I finally locate my other royal pictures that were sent to me when I wrote to the royals, because I have got a William and Catherine somewhere, I've got a Queen and Prince Philip one, I've got different ones, but where they are, I've still got some boxes I need to go through, so it's probably in the boxes where I need to go through. Right, thank you for all the right, do you want to hear the story about Saturday? Right, so I'm trying to remember what I told you from last week. Okay, so last Friday, I spent the night at Matt's house. So his housemate he shares with was off somewhere with work. So it was an empty house, and Matt invited me round. So I spent the night with him in his bed, yes. But before then, we had what did we have? We had a Chinese takeaway. He ordered it on like a Postmate type thing. Let me just drink. So we watched TV and then went to bed early. I mean, for me, it was really early. It was like, I don't know, 10? That's like really early for me, considering I'd be going to bed at like 2, half 2, 3. So it's really early, but I slept. I slept really, really well. He's a really good cuddler. I love cuddles, and he's a really, really, really great cuddler. Anyway, then fast forward to the morning. We get up, have a shower, and we order in a McDonald's breakfast. Now, I have not had a McDonald's breakfast in fact, that was the first takeaway. Oh no, okay, the second takeaway if you count the Chinese. But that was the first like McDonald's, KFC type takeaway that I've had in weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was really gorgeous. I had the all-day breakfast wrap. By the way, I've still lost weight as well, so anyway, it was really, really, really good. So we enjoyed that. Then we watched some TV for a couple of hours, and then we drove to the train station and got on the train to go to Birmingham, which is the Britain's second biggest city. Now, it's not a million miles away from where I am, but it probably takes about 45 minutes to an hour on the train. So we went on train, bearing in mind it's a rainy, wet, miserable day. Now, they've also started the German Christmas market, which comes every year. So for me, it's a little bit early for Christmas, so it kind of felt a bit naughty seeing Christmas so early. But it was, oh, hang on, Matt's just messaged me. Hang on, wait, stop, pause. Because I said he could still message me whilst I was doing my live. Oh no. Oh, he's just told me something really funny. I put, that's hilarious. I'm telling my patrons. Okay, so he just said, because he's on this residential trip, he said, the girls are obsessed with saying, and I oop. Have you all heard that, the and I oop? That sort of thing. But they don't know that it originated with Jasmine Masters, who is a drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race, when her tuck, you know, when they took their bits away. It's when the tuck slipped out, and she went, and I oop, and now everyone's saying it, and I oop, yeah. And then it slipped out, and Jasmine Masters sat on her own Testicle, if you get my drift. So yeah, so he's laughing because all the girls are saying and I oop, and they don't know where it came from. So I just put, that's hilarious, I'm telling my patrons. So there we go. I've told you. Let me go back to chat so I can see what you're all saying. Oh, they're not rolling tables, they're just sliding tables. They're just on like flat feet. Barbie says, oh my gosh, the things I'm learning. Yes. People are laughing, I know. Right, back to my story. So where was I? I was in Birmingham. It was wet and it was Christmas early. So we go and do some shopping in, it's called the Bullring. It's like a big, massive shopping centre. A big mall, as you might know it as if you're American. And we went and saw some nice shops and all that kind of thing. And we went into one of the shops and had sushi. And that's the sushi that was going around on the conveyor belt. Now, it's the first time I've ever had proper sushi. I've had supermarket sushi, like the little tiny ones. But this is like, well, you saw it. It's proper, freshly cooked, proper sushi. And it was coming around and we sort of grabbing plates. You actually pay by the plate. So what the plates are color coded, and at the end they come around and count up the plates and add up how much you owe. The water is free. You've got sparkling or still on like a little tap that you can have. You can order proper cooked stuff as well, where they cook it in front of you. But we just had the plates that were going around. So first time I've ever had it. Can I use a chopstick to save my life? No. Matt was there with the chopsticks. I was like, I can't even use these things. So there was a little like a pincer thing. So I was just using the pincer to eat the sushi. But it was lovely. I really enjoyed it. And Matt said he's really glad that he found someone who he can take to have sushi with. So that was lovely. Okay, lots of people talking about sushi. Oh, Ellie Poodle's scared of sushi. Don't be. I was before I tried it a while ago. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. And in fact, you think it's raw, but it's not, because they cook it in, is it lemon juice? So the acid in the lemon actually cooks the fish. So it's not actually uncooked fish. It's just not traditionally cooked, if you get my drift. Yeah, Cindy says, I love sushi that way. I had a stack of plates. Now, it's not cheap. It isn't cheap, I have to tell you. But it was an experience, it was enjoyable, and I'm sure we'll do it again. Right, now, fast forward to another reason why we went to Birmingham. So, it was because we wanted some Lush bath products. Well, not bath, shower products, because I haven't got a bath. And yeah. So, the closest one to us was Birmingham. So, we went in there and smelt all the stuff. But then we realised, oh my God, this Birmingham store, this Birmingham Lush, has a spa attached to it. The first we'd ever even heard of a spa. So it had a spa attached and it looked amazing. So we asked for a tour and we had a tour and we said, okay, you know, we'll think about it maybe for a special occasion. Then we went outside into the cold and wet and it was horrible. And we just sort of looked at each other and went, shall we just do it now while we're here, rather than coming back in a month or 2 months or for a special occasion? Why don't we just go in there and see if they can do us now? So we went in and sure enough they had a space for a couple of hours later. So we put our names down and then they said, you know, go away for a couple of hours and come back at this time. So we went away, did a bit more shopping, came back, and that's when they had our names written on the board, on that chalkboard, the Elliot and Matt. That's what I posted on Instagram. And it just made us feel really special. So they sit you down, they give you a free health water thing. Then they take you in. They talk to you about, about your any issues. You get to select the different Lush products that they're going to use on you. So after a conversation, they take you into a room, and it was a big room with 2 beds, one for Matt, one for me. We both had our own masseuse. They leave the room while you get undressed to your underwear level, and then you get in the bed. And now, bearing in mind, the room is dark. In fact, you saw in the video, there's like these green lights under the beds. They come in and they turn on all this mist that comes from around the bed. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So we get in, we have the massage. It's absolutely amazing, incredible. Then afterwards, they don't rush you. You can stay as long as you want. So we decided, let's use their shower. So it's like, okay, it's not like a normal shower. It's like a room. It's a room, kind of like a wet room, but it's got like an area where you can get dressed in there. And it has got every single Lush product you could possibly imagine. All the shower gels, the lip balms, the lip scrubs, the body scrubs, massage bars, the sprays, everything. So you can choose anything you want in there to use as you want. So it's a rainfall shower with like one of those hand showers. So I let Matt have the big one, and I had the little one. So we're both kind of like standing together having a shower. We're both kind of putting all the stuff on, and it's very steamy. Like it's just literally physically steamy. So about halfway, no, about 3/4 of the way through, when I was just putting on the these kind of scrub crystals, the fire alarm went off. Now, you know what happens when the fire alarm goes off in a store. You have to evacuate. They were evacuating the store whilst we were naked in the shower. Yeah. So we had to kind of wrap ourselves in dressing gowns and literally walk through the store in the dressing gowns right the way down to the entrance. Now, bearing in mind, everyone's been kicked out of the store. So I said to the woman at the door, I don't want to go up there. We hadn't even got shoes on, like bare feet, walking through the store. So they let us, thankfully, stand at the door, but inside. So because I promised that if I saw flames, I would run outside. Anyway, turns out that what had set the fire alarm off was the shower. It was the steam from the shower. So we actually evacuated the whole store and staff, sent them all out into the rain just because we had a shower. Oh my goodness, it was terrible. Anyway, so we kind of, once it was all turned off, we went back up and went back in the shower to finish off because I had to hose down my feet because they were all dirty again. So we got dressed and then went to have a biscuit and a cup of tea at the end. And then the fire alarm went off again. This time I don't think it was us, but there could have been residual steam. I don't know. But anyway, that is what went down in the shower. Yeah, right. I'm just going to kind of scoot back up and see the comments. Let's have a look. Right. That was the sushi. Cindy says, you have been so sheltered. Matt is opening. Yes. One thing that I really love about Matt is his sense of adventure, and I don't know, I feel really safe trying new things with him. Yes, it was very relaxing and very personal. Rhonda says, Lush products are awesome. They are indeed. In fact, I've ordered some new ones in. I haven't told you. Right, I'll tell you after. Barbie says, a spa is the ultimate in pampering. I love it. So rejuvenating. Lots of people are shocked and laughing at the shower. Anne says, so many new pampering adventures for you since Matt. So happy. It's what you needed. It is exactly what I needed. Cindy says, oh my God, you need to write a book. Ellie Poon says, oh, when things get too good for me, I always know it will end abruptly. Barbie says, it's because you and Matt are so hot you set off the... It was a bit like that. To find out that you had actually evacuated a whole store full of shop. Bearing in mind, this is one of their flagship stores in the UK. There are only about 2 or 3 stores in the whole of the UK that have a spa. It was a multi-level. It was a multi-level Lush. It had 2 floors and a spa, and we evacuated the entire lot because of us in the shower. Yeah. And then at the end, after it had gone off the second time, because we were the last people in the building, we couldn't even leave the correct way. We had to go the back staff way. It was like we were some sort of celebrity being whisked out of the back door. It was amazing. Jackie Day says, you all shouldn't have been so hot and steamy. I know. Sizzle. Christine says, you two seem so perfect for each other. Thank you. And I have to say, since he's been gone for these 3 days, I really have missed him. I really have. Ellie said, I tried to steam my dress in the bathroom. Yes, set off my smoke alarm. Colleen thinks it's a great story. It's an interesting story. So, going back to the Lush stuff. So, because Matt has been cold and had all the noise, like I said, I've ordered some Lush products. I've ordered some face masks. I've ordered some hair stuff. I've ordered some shower gels. And I've ordered some shower bombs. So, they don't just do bath bombs. They actually do shower bombs as well. So, I've ordered some of that. I'm going to put some nice relaxing Zen music on for when he gets here. I'm going to cook a nice evening meal. And we're going to have a pampering evening tomorrow. So, I forgot, didn't I? I made a bit of a boo-boo. Because we're doing that Friday, I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. So, I may have to cancel Saturday's Talk of the Crown again. Because, see, I told you, that's why I want to reset the times I do Talk of the Crown. Because I just knew that the weekends are going to be awkward now, because that's the only time that he has off work. That's the only times that I can be with him. So I think I'm going to have to miss chat again Saturday. I might do a quick mini one again on Sunday just to kind of catch up. But I am seriously going to have, now that I've got the office, I need to seriously get into my new routine, and I need to reschedule that chat for in the week. I really do. So yes, things need to be rescheduled because, you know, I need some downtime too. Yes, that was a date to remember. Dawn says, this happened to my daughter when she was having her hair done. They had to take her across the street to a paint shop to rinse her hair in the sink. She was mortified. I can contest. I mean, I can attest rather, not contest. Jackie Day says, you are celebrities. Well, indeed. I felt like Madonna being rushed out the back of a concert. Sharon says, I have the shower bombs. They are great, and lavender ones are the best. Well, I'd never heard that they did shower ones, but they do. Ellie Poodle says, don't worry, we are okay. And Sharon says, it's amazing how easy it is to set a fire alarm off. Dawn says, do the chats when it's good for you. Well, thank you. Cindy says, yes, I agree. Consistency is most important. So, yeah, so I need to just decide on a time and a day that's not the weekend and just do it, basically. I agree. Colleen says, wow, I never had a shower bomb. Sounds wonderful. I never knew either, but I will tell you all about it. Christine says, I'm retired, so any time is good for me. Well, that's brilliant. I wish everybody was, and we could all just chat all the time. Right, so, oh no, that wasn't the end of Birmingham. Right, back to Birmingham. So, this is after we've been whisked out of the back. So then, by that time, it's dark, it's evening. The Christmas market looks beautiful. All the lights look amazing. It feels Christmassy, although it's still a bit too early. So we walk around and we go and have a German sausage, a hot dog. We have a German hot dog. They are gorgeous, mustard, sauce, ketchup. We eat that. Then we walk up a little way, and we see like a little kind of covered area that does hot chocolate, mulled wine, spiced apple. So I had a mulled spiced cider. Matt had a hot chocolate, so we drank that. Then we had a wander, and we ended up by this canal in Birmingham. It's the main canal, and we saw this kind of like a wine and cocktail bar. So I know, me in a wine and cocktail bar, unheard of. Me who doesn't even drink, and I've just had a spiced apple cider. So we go into this bar, and it's not full of young people. It's like, mid-20s up. So it's like a proper adult bar. And everyone's kind of dressed nicely, but wearing like our day clothes. So we go up to the bar, and we both fancy cocktails. So Matt had a Long Island iced tea, and I had a raspberry Bellini. Yeah, I know, me drinking a raspberry Bellini. So we sit down, drink those, and this is the bit. Remember I said something happened that made me very, 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 very happy? This is the moment. So we just finished our drinks, and it was almost time to sort of head back home, and Matt sort of leaned into me and said, right, there's something I want to say. And he said, and he looked at me, and he said, will you be my boyfriend? And I said, yes! Yes, I will. So he asked me to officially be his boyfriend. So there we go. I think you probably already guessed anyway. But yes, we are officially together. So there we go. So it was like it was the perfect ending to a really lovely, special day. Yeah, so it was just lovely. Right, I want to see what people are saying. Yes, the Bellini was good. I enjoyed it. I could have had another one. I felt myself going a bit giggly. Sharon says, oh, that's fantastic. He's lovely. Oh, he's lovely. He really, really is. Elliot says, oh, I have weepy eyes and I love you both. Thank you. Thank you for all the thanks. Just thanks. It was amazing. It really was lovely. Rhonda says, all together now. Oh, that is the best ever. Oh. Barbie says, I didn't guess that. Oh, how sweet. Sort of melting here. I thought maybe it would have been obvious. I don't know. I thought it was obvious, but hey. Yeah, no, so we are, we are together, like properly. I have a boyfriend. Yay. There we go. Which is hence why, we're meeting parents this weekend. Kellyanne Marie says, oh, Elliot, so happy for you, thank you. Dawn says, sushi, chopsticks, massages, and a boyfriend. What a weekend. You need to come up with the titles for my videos. I should have called last week's video that. Shouldn't I? That's a really good title. I'll have you on the payroll. Jill says, don't forget the fire drill. Oh, yeah, and the fire drill. Oh, that was crazy. And I'm like totally naked under the robe. Yes, that is a very good title. I need you for the next vlog. So yeah, so it was just a magical weekend, really. Which is why I need to clear the weekends, because hey, I want more magical weekends like that. So my weekends need to be free. Apart from if something, incredible pops up, of course. Sharon says, you will need to be on best behaviour at the weekend with the Queen's English. Oh, most definitely. Cindy says, I thought that was what went down. It did. Yay. Oh, after all that shower action. My goodness. We were only having an innocent shower, my loves. Colleen says, so happy for you. Well, thank you. Me too. Sharon says you deserve your weekends, especially as Matt works during the week. That's what I'm saying. And I know I'm getting a bit hot now. Just getting a bit hot. I've warmed up. Yeah, so that's what I've been saying. And I know it's not going to be ideal for everyone in terms of catching the chats and things because I'm going to have to make things a bit earlier and in the week as well. So it's like it's a bit of a double hit. But as soon as I've decided on the exact days, the exact times, I will stop. But it needs to be soon because I can't keep cancelling Saturdays. But you know, this is. I could see this coming. I could see it coming that I needed to do something about the Saturdays and Fridays. So there we go. Jill says it's just so wonderful to see you joyful. Love Matt already. Thank you. And he did say he would be in some videos as well. LD Pooler says I'm feeling great after hearing this as when my sons find someone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Barbie says, I love that in 2 months' time your life has completely changed for the better. A good life lesson for all. It's a total U-turn. A total 360. Entirely. Rhonda says, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday sound good. 9 p.m. How about that? That's the kind of time that I was kind of thinking. I mean, Matt does go to bed. I mean, okay, I'm jumping ahead a bit now, but 9 o'clock is okay for me now when we're not living together. But I'm just kind of thinking a little bit ahead. I know, let's not get too carried away, but if there's a point when he moves in, then that it may have to be even earlier than that because he's in bed by 9:30. So, you know, I'd want to go to bed with him and then get up as normal and work in the day. So, just kind of, you know, thinking a little bit ahead. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but you have to think about these things. So, if ever he did, I would probably need to bring it even earlier than 9, to be fair. Sue says, you have to try your shoes on before you buy them. Oh, I've tried them on, my love. Yes, they fit rather nicely. Rhonda says, are we living together already? Well, not quite. Not quite. He's staying the odd night and I've stayed the odd night at his, but I'm just thinking ahead, just in case. Sharon says, is everyone ready for children? Yes, it's Children in Need tomorrow. So that will be on UK TV, and it normally generates, you know, in the tens of millions of pounds for charity, for children in need. It is what it says on the tin. Thank you to Becky. Jackie J says, I'm glad you've opened yourself to new adventures and a relationship. Me too. Me too. Definitely. He's a traveller. He's definitely a traveller. So I was thinking in the office on that wall above the radiator, I was going to get like a pinboard map of the world. And I thought I could have one colour. Jason could have... oh, I've done it. I said Jason. Oh, I'm so glad I did that here. Oh my goodness. I was worried that would happen. I was so worried that would happen. That's the first time I've done that. That's the first time I've done it. Right, well, I'm glad I did it here and not actually with him. Oh no. Right, I knew at some point that would happen. I've not done it with him, but I knew at some point that... yes, gasp. Yes, indeed. Right, where's my black fan flap? I am giving myself this. 18 years of saying the same name. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. I knew at some point I was going to slip. There we go. But I'm glad it happened here and not anywhere else. He won't know. So there we go. Yes, that name that shall... right, I'll start again. So I want a map of the world on there. And I want different coloured pins or flags for me, for Matt, and we're going to put the countries that we've been to, and then in a different flag or colour, I want to put the countries and places that we want to visit together, kind of like a bucket list. So yes, I want to get that for over there. Dawn says, whenever my kids have a new boyfriend, girlfriend, I recite their names over and over again before they come over so I don't make that mistake. Still, I've done it. It's easy, isn't it? No, he's meeting my mom and dad Saturday. Rhonda's laughing. You got it out, it's over now. Yeah. I'm glad I did it here. LD Poodle says, I'll buy you a map of the world. Oh, thank you. Well, do you know what? I do need to update a few things on that wish list. It's kind of dropped by the wayside, but there are a few things for the office I could put on there, I suppose. Maybe I could put a map. So I wanted one that had like a board behind it, a bit like the cork board in front, that's a bit more kind of spongy rather than just like a poster. Because I think a poster would sort of ruin the wall a bit. Becky Ray says, you should have your weekends. You deserve it. Be happy. Thank you. Jackie says, yes, 18 years is a long time it was going to happen. I was dreading it, but there you go. It's gone and happened. It's happened. Christine says, come to Cincinnati. I have a great... Do you know what? I said to Matt, I said, I bet I could probably travel all of America and Canada just staying in people's homes. Because obviously I know, I've got many friends and patrons and people from the internet that, that probably would. So I did actually say that too, kind of as a half joke, kind of, But yeah, I did kind of say that I could probably trek across the whole of America. Barbie says, I'm thinking your stalking is all in the past. Who has time? Okay, it's completely eased off. Yes, it wasn't stalking. It was being inquisitive. The inquisitiveness has completely dwindled away. I mean, I've probably done like a check, maybe like twice in the whole week so far, and previously it was like 6 times a day, 7 times a day. So it's completely eased off, and it's more out of just curiosity rather than anything else at the moment. So yes, it's completely eased off, and some other things that I was checking as well, they've completely gone. So yeah, it's doing me the world of good. Jackie J says, you should update it as Christmas is coming. Well, see, I never know what to put on, because I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see if I can update it. Thank you, by the way. Leslie says, I have a guest room for you all by Galveston, Texas. Oh, that's where the cruise is leaving from, in Galveston. Now, the cruise. Okay, I think we need to talk cruise. I think I probably need to be like really honest about something. So, as you all know, I booked the cruise when I was with Jason, and I booked it for 2 reasons. One, because it's a group cruise with people on the internet who I'm friends with who run a different channel. But also, it was a group cruise, and I thought that Jason and I needed to, make some friends and go on a holiday and all that kind of thing. So I booked it without him knowing, and eventually he agreed to go, and then obviously we split. So in terms of the actual cruise, I only paid $99 deposit on the cruise. So if I pulled out of the actual cruise, I would lose $99, which, it's $99. But whilst I was still with Jason, just before he left, I booked the flights. So both of the flights cost £400 each. So that's £800. Well, £900 because it was about £450 each. So £900 on flights I paid. They are non-refundable flights. Singapore Airways, non-refundable flights. But the cruise itself, the actual cruise balance, I'll be I'll be brutally honest, it's £2,200. I think, was that pounds or dollars? I can't remember. 2000. It's either £2,200 or $2,200. The balance of the cruise. So the entire thing was without spending money, without expenses on the ship, was roughly 3,200 something. That's without all of the expenses and stuff. So I have got a really, really big decision to make because Matt can't go on the cruise. It's out of term time. So the cruise is not in the school holidays. The school holidays are a week later. So I've got to make a big decision by February. Do I lose basically £1,000 with the $99 deposit and what I've already paid on the flights? So do I lose £1,000, or do I end up spending closer to £3,500–4,000 on a cruise that I'm only going on by myself, when I could, in effect, lose £1,000 but technically retain the rest of the money that I could spend on a holiday or holidays with Matt? I'd have to travel by myself, which I don't really want to do. So I've got to make a huge decision soon what I'm going to do about that cruise. I really want to go on the cruise. I don't want to let the organizer of the cruise down because she's an internet friend. I know she and her friends and her husband are really looking forward to meeting me. I am so looking forward to meeting them. But I feel like it's kind of things have changed, and I think I'm leaning more towards the cancel than go. So yeah, it's a big decision, and I don't entirely know what to do. Oh, Kelly's gone. Goodbye, Kelly. I've just seen people saying goodbye to Kelly. Let's see what people are saying. Colleen says, forget the cruise, reschedule the flights to somewhere else. I don't know if you can reschedule. It was booked through this agency, not Singapore Airways direct, and I don't know if you can pull them, or I have no idea. Sharon says try and sell the flights. Some people will buy them. I don't even know how do you sell flights. I have no idea. Can I change the flights to another date? I haven't asked. To be perfectly honest, I haven't asked that question. But from when I looked online about changing flights, it didn't seem very promising. It was almost like if you change anything, and that they almost make it like really impossible to get your money back. Rhonda says, thinking forward, wedding plans. We need time to save money and make plans to come across. Oh, well, I think the wedding stage is like a long way off, to be quite honest. But yes. Jackie says, cancel and book one where Matt can go. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Cindy says, oh, you changed yours. I mean, if I cancelled, I would probably lose some money. I don't know whether I'd lose all of it or just part of it. I don't know. Barbie says, I think cancel things changed. $1,000 was just an investment in that change. People understand. All you would do is wish Matt was with you the whole time. Yeah, I would miss him terribly. I would want him with me. So yeah. Cindy says, sometimes there is a fee to change them. And Colleen says, I have changed flights many times. Usually there is a small change fee. Okay. I mean, like I said, you know, it's the holidays, it's the May holidays a week after. When is it? Hang on, let me just check my dates in my diary. I did write down I popped in all the term dates. So, yeah. Yeah, so in the UK, it's from the 23rd of May, it's the holidays for a week. So it's a week's holiday from the 23rd, and the cruise that I booked was on the 8th. So it's literally 1, 2, 3. So I would get back from the cruise, and then Matt would be on holiday 5 days after, basically. So I could spend that money going on a holiday somewhere with Matt instead, which at this moment in time I would much rather do. Cindy doesn't think I'll lose all the money. Oh, Sharon says, would have been your mum's birthday, the 23rd. Oh, that's so sad, but you know what I mean. Mwah. Well, I can ring them and ask them, can't I? That's the only thing I can do, is ring and ask. Yeah. I'll just... Oh, I think Matt's texted me back. Hang on. Oh, yes, he said do it. In other words, like, tell you that story. I did. They loved it. There we go. I didn't see that one come through. Oh, things are still working, aren't they? I'm not sure whether my... It says my phone is not connected. Are you still getting me? I think you are. There we go. It's fine. Right, we'll carry on. Yes, I think people are still getting me. Yes, all they can do is say no, that's true. Rhonda says you would probably be miserable if you go alone without Matt because you'll be missing him. Yeah. Okay, people can still see me, that's fine. That's good. Good. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're okay for time, that's fine. I didn't know how long I'd been talking at you. Yes, it is indeed free to ask. So yes. Oh, what do you all think about my glasses? I've been wet. Now look, I don't know if they're a bit shiny with the light. That was the thing I was concerned about. Are they a bit shiny? I think they're a bit reflective in the light. Yeah. So I don't know whether they'll be staying or not. I don't know. They do make me look slightly more intelligent, I have to say. Ellie says, spend the money for both of you. That's what I would like to do. Yes, they are very reflective. My sofas come on the 20th. I had a delivery today. You'll see that in the weekly vlog. But it wasn't the sofas. The sofas come on the 20th. But I have been doing so much sorting in this house. I'm almost dead, literally. The amount of boxes. And it's so... also emotionally draining, going through boxes, pulling out stuff that belonged to you as a couple, binning stuff, recycling stuff, putting stuff in bags for charity. Excuse me. It's been pretty draining. And then I've got my new bookcase, which you'll see in the vlog. I've got my new bookcases up and all kinds of things. So there's been a lot going on behind the scenes at home, setting up the office, flat pack furniture, painting the porch with my dad's been painting the porch, but I like to put up with the paint smell. So yeah, there's been a ton going on and I'm still not done. So it's been a pretty exhausting week. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. Yes, it was very tedious. I thought you those. Yes, these are my fake glasses. They aren't. They're just a lens. I don't even know what they are. They're just my fake glasses. Do you know what? I actually found myself right with these glasses. I actually picked them up when I couldn't. I actually put them on like this. I went. And they're fake. And I actually went, like, I know, I had them and I was like, they're fake. Why did I, am I having a senior moment? My goodness. LD Pilder says, I always admire when my husband puts his glasses on. I stare at him with lust. He doesn't get it. Oh yeah, guys in glasses are hot. Yes. Guys in glasses are hot. Jack says, you usually can change the name on airline tickets along with the destination. Oh, I haven't booked a flight before, so I would need to ask the question, I think. Barbie says, you cracked me up with those glasses. When my daughter was in 4th grade, she asked Santa for glasses because it would make her smart. Yes, well, let me just put that on to read. Yes. Yes, you can kind of like put them in your head. Oh, does that work? Does that make me look more specky? I'm like, Yes. Embrace your elderly. Did I tell you about when I tried to put the polish in the fridge? Yeah, I tried to put the polish in the fridge. I stopped myself just before I put the polish in the fridge. Right. Jackie says, try reaching for them when they are not on your face. Yeah. Beth Ann says, yes, guys in glasses are hot. Oh, who doesn't like a hot nerd? Yes. Sharon says, I wear glasses. My mum wore glasses. 2 of my daughters wear glasses, and we all look like my mum. I might need proper glasses. I think I probably do. Probably need to get an eye test, to be fair. Rhonda says, intelligence is sexy. Oh, I can concur. I'm dating a biochemistry degree science teacher. Yes, it's very sexy. Sharon says, you're pregnant. All pregnant women do that. I might be. After what happened in that shower, I think I might be pregnant. Right. Cindy says, I just broke my 2nd pair, so annoyed. Jill says, my husband looks all over the house just to find them on his head. Oh dear. Senior moments, indeed. My goodness. Right, I'm still drinking this and it's gone cold. I'm just reading some comments. Oh, I can see some coming up. Lots of people saying, laughing at Jill. Yeah, that's why you should wear them around your neck on one of those cords. Yes, you all know the cords. The glasses cords. So, in the next live chat, I will be able to update you about what happened with the parents. Yes, what happened with the parents? I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Do I feel nervous? A little, but not really. I kind of think it's fun, to be honest. Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Let's put it that way. Yes, parents and plane tickets. Not nervous, just a little bit. But no, I think I'm more excited, actually. I don't know. Cindy says, will your mum or dad slip and say... Oh, I don't know if they'll slip and say Jason. Barbie says, be yourself. The parent will love you. I'm a parent and I had a son and he brought you home. I'd rejoice. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, thank you. She likes Keeping Up Appearances. Matt said she is a huge Keeping Up Appearances fan. So I will talk Keeping Up Appearances. In fact, I already thought of a perfect Christmas present to get her. Again, jumping a little bit ahead, but you know, let's just say things are still going good and it's the point where I need to think of a Christmas present. You can get the hyacinth hand-painted periwinkle china. Well, that is an actual pattern that it was based on. And on eBay, you can find the cups and saucers in the hand-painted periwinkles. So I was thinking maybe getting a teacup and saucer in the hand-painted periwinkles. Ta-da! See, I'm good at thinking of presents. Have I got the butterflies in the stomach? Yes. Yes, I do. Having dinner with them? I think so. He hasn't said, but it's on a Sunday, so I assume they'll be doing Sunday lunch, I think. I've not really had a chance to ask, to be fair. I love that you can express yourself with the frames. I get new frames every year. My favourite are my Oprah black thick frames that she wears. Oh, well, anything that makes you look like the big O, most definitely. Rhonda says, his mom will love you. You are special. Yes, I think it's the perfect gift. Maybe don't wear a... No, I think I'll leave all my tiara... I'm going to wear my meeting the parents coat. Yes, I bought a nice kind of like herringbony coat thing. So, perfect for meeting the parents. Yes, I have my outfit already planned. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I hope they do. I really hope they do. We shall see. We shall see. Ooh, see, my chair doesn't swivel, but it has got a bit of bounce. So I can bounce around a little bit. Sharon says, "Oh, I love that picture you shared. Thank you. I love it too." You have seen the coat. It was the coat that I tried on from Next in the vlog. The kind of like, it's got like a small, it's grey with a collar. I'm doing the happy dance. Ooh, let me just see. How could they not appreciate your personality? Don't worry. I'm not worried. The only thing that slightly concerns me, I don't know why it would, because it's not that much of a big deal. The only thing that slightly concerns me with them is their reaction to the age gap. I don't even know if he's told them that there is a bit of an age gap. I don't know. But his mom did send me she replied to one of my comments on one of his Facebook posts. So it all seemed good. But yeah, I don't know if he's told her about the age gap. I don't know. So I'll find out when I meet them, won't I? Is all the painting done? No. No. We've still got the utility to paint. My dad's finishing off the porch. But then it'll be done. Oh no, then we've got my little inner vestibule. Yeah, the inner vestibule thing needs doing. Yeah. No, it's not done. Not done. JK says, if he doesn't tell, they will never know since you don't look your age. Well, thank you. He thought that I was late 20s. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah, he thought I was round about his age. So when he first met me. So yeah, hopefully they won't know. No, I think they should know. I think it's right. If he hasn't told them, I think he should tell them. But yeah, there is a little bit of... 8 years isn't a lot. I mean, it's not... I don't know what kind of age gaps do other people have, but I don't know. But whether I'm just feeling a little bit weird about it myself, like kind of what people will think, like it's fine with me, but I don't know. I don't know. I just look at it as in like I'm 4 years off 40, and he's still in his 20s. That's the way my mind processes it, and it probably shouldn't do that, but that's the way my mind jumps to it. Rhonda says you have a young spirit and mindset, you'll be fine. And in many ways, because even though he's younger, in a way he's more streetwise than what I am, because he's more travelled. He's been around the world twice by himself and a friend. So he spent 6 months living in Australia and all that kind of stuff. So in a way, he's more streetwise than what I am. So he's mature. He's mature for his age. So there you go. Yes, LD Poodle, he's mature. Elaine says I'm 9 years older than Tony. Oh, that's a very similar age. How has it been? How has it been? Do let me know. Dawn says Matt's parents will see that he's happy. That's all that will matter. I agree. Barbie says the age gap is not an issue at your age. If he was 18, then it might be. You are both of a mature enough age. Talking from a parent's point of view, it's all good. Oh, yay. Beth Ann says it's not a lot. My husband is 14 years older and we've been married 31 years. Okay, you're making me feel better now. Helene says, doesn't matter at your age, I think you're all grown up. Jackie says, it's fine, stop worrying about your age, it's nothing but a number. Cindy says, you are not so far apart that you can't talk about world news and finance. It's true. And Elaine says, you've been together for 41 years, and that was with a 9-year age gap. Jackie says, he's had more experience than you. He's going to yeah, exactly. You know, he's probably going to teach me stuff. Jules says, hooray, I made part of the chat. Hello and welcome, although it's nearly over. But yes, if anybody misses anything live, you can just click on the link and watch it on catch up. It won't appear on the main channel, but it will. If you've been sent the link, you can always click on the video at any time. Right, and on that note, I think I am probably going to wrap up today's chat because it's been 70 minutes and I want another drink because throat's gone a bit dry. And I'll probably need to say goodnight to Matt because he's probably getting ready with the kids to go to bed. So, thank you again all for being marvellous patrons. I really do appreciate it. It means the world that you watch my videos and that you are a member of Patreon and a Royal Reviewer patron. So just know that you are all appreciated very, very much, and I really look forward to these chats. So, like I say, they may get rescheduled to a different day, a different time. I don't know what that is yet, but I will always let you know. Right, so I bid you all farewell. It's, what time is it? About 10:30 here in the UK. So I'm going to go and watch some TV and have a drink. So from me until next week, provisionally, it will probably be a Thursday at 9 o'clock again, but I will let you know if it's any different. So from me, mwah, goodbye.